l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove. Se mi cerchi sono già altrove.
We're live. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Now the starting group for Orlando. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Oladipo goes in. Comes up empty down low. And Victor Oladipo, after a solid rookie campaign, really took it up a notch last season, even after missing Clark the first 9 games with that facial fracture.
I love this kid's gravitas. I mean, he's got a presence about him. His percentages improved across the board, field goal, 3-point free throws. But I like his work ethic and his confidence.
Here's Rose. Mirotic, the screen. The dish now to Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Vucevic. So many people overlook Pau Gasol prior to last season, seemed to think that Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after.
That's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Gasol. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Butler kicks to Gasol. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Rose passes to Mirotic. Offensive rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And it's blocked by Mirotic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Dunleavy with the ball. And it's Butler missing.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
Some nice ball movement by the Magic. That's good. Gordon's got his first basket of the night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Rose kicks to Gasol. Back to Rose. Gasol, a screen on Payton. Dishes it to Gasol. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those guys that never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact.
Now here's Rose. After the miss from Vucevic. Butler attacking. Kicks it to Dunleavy. To the right side. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Vucevic is screen on Rose. Payton with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Vucevic with the bucket.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Outside Butler. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From the baseline. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Well, the Orlando Magic had a rough season last year. They managed to still be, though, competitive on the road.
You know, they really had one of those years where they just seemed to play better on the road. Maybe more comfortable, not as much pressure. Almost half of their wins on the year came out of town.
Now, here's Oladipo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Butler with the steal. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Payton. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Gasol a screen. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Inside. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Pau Gasol.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Vucevic, a screen on Mirotic. Gordon dishes to Harris. Feeds it to Oladipo. Clock at 6. The pass to Vucevic. 13 feet away. Kept alive. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Now Payton, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Payton kicks to Gordon. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist in this one.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Now, here's Butler. Rose in the post, covered by Payton. Dunleavy kicks to Butler. Outside Rose. Mirotic the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Here's Payton to the middle. And he banks in the layup. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing. And what they've got going right now is not getting it done. And one thing about Nikola Vucevic, he owns the boards. Posted a top 10 double-digit average in each of the past 3 seasons. Plus, he's equally adept on both the offensive and defensive glass.
The Magic making a switch here. Watson's checked in. Now, here is Mirotic. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
When I had a chance to speak with Coach Scott Skiles, he said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin. All
right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Dunleavy. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. For 3, Rose can't hit. Well, Greg, you were talking about watching Vucevic. He doesn't have the athleticism to beat people to the ball on rebounds, but Clark, he does have an exceptional ability to box out well. He's got that long reach. He can make steals.
Good technique, really great size, and a hunger to chase down the rebound. So you don't have to jump high to rebound effectively. As a matter of fact, Kevin, most outstanding rebounders are not high risers. They're quick jumpers, they're strong, and they pursue the pump.
That's a good point. Magic leading by 6. Oladipo, the pass to Watson. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Mirotic. Morris checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Evan Fournier's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Fournier. Vucevic. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Nice shot by Brooks. Brooks has got his first basket of the night. Magic leading by 7. Pass to Hezonja. He dishes it to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Smith checked in for Vucevic, and Harris drops them both.
And guys, when you go to look for holes in the game of Tobias Harris, there really aren't any. One of the hardest workers in our league. If he has any weakness at all, it's his average size speed combo, which most likely will keep him from becoming the perennial all-star type.
Now Watson, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Noah. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Butler. Fournier pulls it down.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
And watching Evan Fournier, he's an intriguing 2-guard prospect. Saw his minutes, Greg, spike last season after getting traded at the deadline.
Yeah, he finally had the chance to get in and prove himself. Had a few strong outings in the second half of last year.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Orlando. Noah the screen. And Gibson kicks to Moore. Picked his pocket. He's all alone. Here's Hezonja. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Boy, I like the height that Evan Fournier has as a 2-guard. I mean, he doesn't have the lateral quickness that you'd like to see in that position. But as he gains strength, I think he should at least be capable and competent on the defensive end.
And back to Fournier, his real upside is on offense. Streaky 3-point shooter, a crafty ball handler, and good vision from a passing standpoint. He just needs time on the floor and to continue to keep developing.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hezonja. Over to the left wing. There's the pick. Fournier for 3. It's good, and Watson picking up the assists. And the Magic lead by 12.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Gibson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one's good by Noah.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
Here's Hezonja after the made shot from Joakim Noah. The feed to Dedmon. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Butler. The Magic getting the bucket. Noah the screen. Brooks kicks it to Noah. To the middle. Here's Gibson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Passes it to Hezonja. And stolen by Butler. Here's Brooks. Finished off the break. Brooks has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Brooks misses. So as we end the first quarter, already a double by 10. And the second quarter for more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Butler teams with Dunleavy on the perimeter. Mirotic is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Rose in at the 1.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Harris outside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And for Tobias Harris, a resurgence of sorts last season, Clark, especially from behind the arc, where he shot a career-high 36%.
You know, he'd only hit 25% from 3 the year before, Kevin. So, yeah, a monster improvement in accuracy from long range.
The Bulls making a switch here. Snell's checked in.
And getting back to Harris, there's just so much to like about his game. He lives in the gym, has a tremendous feel for the game, and he knows how to maximize his production within those athletic limitations.
Oladipo misses. Bulls trail by 9. 4-on-3 break. Here's the 3. And Snell is good for 3. Snell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Orlando shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them.
You know, the thing about Harris is he's a combo forward, extremely versatile. At 6'8", he struggles with size against the better power forward, and he lacks the athleticism of the better small forward. So to get the most out of him, you have to put him in the right matchups.
Orlando leading by 6. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Oladipo. Shot off the screen. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Magic lead by 8.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Dunleavy dishes to Rose. He kicks it to Mirotic. Rose passes to Mirotic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Mirotic has got his first 2 points.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Gordon against Mirotic. Gordon kicks to Oladipo. They set the screen. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Gordon.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside Rose. Mirotic sets the screen for Rose. To the left wing. Mirotic has a wide open look. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been, that's why they're ahead.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he's good on the second.
And for Victor Oladipo, guys, last season you saw him continue to make strides in his game. He has the build to be one of the best guards in the league, and he's on the right track right now. Very excited for his future.
Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Gordon's got 12 points in the game. And for Aaron Gordon, so much fanfare entering the 2014 draft, selected 4th overall, which was actually a couple of slots higher, I think, Greg, than many experts thought.
I agree, and a lot of people obviously liked him, but Orlando clearly loved him and had very high hopes for this young man. And of course, the injured foot, only 11 games a season ago, and never really got back on track.
And Orlando making a change here. Tries checked in, and Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Rose attacking. He feeds it to Dunley. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And, getting back to Aaron Gordon, his defense is really what had scouts most excited. He has the rare combination of strength, lateral quickness, and ups to defend multiple positions.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Payton against Rose. 5 to shoot. There's the dish to Fry. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And talking about Aaron Gordon, everyone knew coming in that he was kind of unrefined. You're betting on his upside and hoping that he develops a consistent shot. And boy, if he does, you're talking about a guy who could become a perennial all-star.
They get a hand on it. And now Orlando on the break. Oladipo's running. Harris misses.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Outside Rose. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gasol. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Some good numbers for Gasol. 10 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Chicago was as strong as they would have hoped for last season at home in the United Center. A lot of big wins for them here.
Yeah, and despite all the injuries, they go 27-14 at home, and that helped to assure them of home court in the first round of the playoffs.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Dishes it to Snell. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
You look back on the Bulls' record last year with 27 home wins. That's pretty solid. Same exact total as they had the year before. They haven't gone below 500 at home since 2008.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Orlando leading by 4.
And a big part of why the Bulls are tough at home is this crowd. I mean, sold out every game last season. Led the league in total attendance for 6 straight seasons, averaging over 21,000 fans per game. Worked that one inside nicely.
Kicks it to Mirotic. Back to Rose. And stolen by Harris. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. That's good. Harris has got 11 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Rose against Payton. Rose with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Gasol slams it in.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Inside. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Rose. Gasol, a screen on Payton. Rose dishes to Gasol, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Magic leading by 6. Feeds it to Vucevic. Goes up the baseline. And Orlando again with the bucket. Here is Rose. Now the pass to Snell. They set the pick. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Snell kicks to Gasol. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Payton, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic. Well, it was a slow start to his rookie year for Payton, but it came along very strong.
Yeah, it looked really good for the Magic down the stretch. Even recorded his first triple-double. I think there will be more of those in his career.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Channing Frye. Azania, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Oladipo.
And guys, for Payton, so many were talking him up as the best point guard of the class early. But it's never easy to adjust to the NBA speed, and it just took him a little bit of time.
And Fournier kicks to Smith. Here's Dedmon. And Butler sends it back. The shot's good from Smith.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his first foul.
And guys, I think the next big step for Elfrid Payton is going to be getting his shot right. I mean, he has the tools to be an impact guard, but it's hard to create when you can't keep teams honest from deep.
Watson, he's checked in for Payton. Now here's Gibson. Butler from outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Smith. And that one hits back iron. Bulls trail by 11. Butler goes in, and a missed layup. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Watson's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Brooks, the pass to Gibson. Good ball.
Like him can be left wide. Open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Out left to the wing. There's the pick. Pass to Dedmon. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not